Recorded Books is pleased to present the Modern Scholar series, where great professors teach you. My name is Richard Poe, and I'll be your host. Today we begin a course entitled From Jesus to Christianity, A History of the Early Church. Your professor is Thomas F. Madden, professor of medieval history and chair of the Department of History at St. Louis University. A recognized expert on the Crusades, he has appeared in forums such as National Public Radio and the New York Times. Professor Madden is author of the new concise history of the Crusades. He is the editor of Crusades, the Illustrated History, and The Crusades, Essential Readings. Among his published journal articles are The Enduring Myths of the Fourth Crusade, Father of the Bride, Fathers, Daughters, and Dowries in Late Medieval and Early Renaissance Venice, and The Fires of the Fourth Crusade in Constantinople, 1203 to 1204, a damage assessment. The Christian religion has shaped the course of Western civilization perhaps more than any other single power. Conceived and disseminated by the followers of an itinerant preacher from the Roman province of Judea, Christianity's message spread across the imperial world, became the official religion of Rome, survived the fall of that power, and continued to thrive to the present day, where it is now the religion with the most adherents in the world. In this course, we'll examine how a movement that came from such humble beginnings could manage to convert so many to its faith, while simultaneously attempting to define and codify what exactly adherents were supposed to believe. In the early days of its history, the doctrines of the Church were not set in stone. At the same time that it was beginning to spread throughout the Roman world, Christianity was undergoing an intense period of self-questioning, as schismatics, heretics, and self-appointed prophets all struggled to take the new religion in the direction they wanted. Under these pressures, the early Church managed to formulate its core tenets and texts that still define its central beliefs today. For more information on this course, please visit its webpage at www.modernscholar.com, where you'll have access to links to related sites, a seminar room to share your thoughts with other students, and, yes, of course, a final exam. And now we begin From Jesus to Christianity, A History of the Early Church, Lecture 1, The Roman World. And now, Professor Madden.
Welcome to this course on the history of early Christianity and the early church. And in this course, we're going to explore how this new religion began, the roots of the religion in the Jewish faith, and how it grew throughout its early centuries within the Roman world. The theme that we will see and the guiding principle of this course is that Christianity was a religion, and the adherents to that religion believed strongly that their truths that they held would lead them to salvation. And it was much of what we will be talking about in this course deals directly with the aspect of truth, which is one, and therefore a desire for continued unity. However, in the world that we live in, many people have many different concepts of truth, and therefore that would cause, as we'll see, factional rifts and other types of tensions within the church. And we will also see that after some very difficult times for the early church, that it will come to be accepted by the Roman world, and we'll explore the ways in which that acceptance changed the church. In this first lecture, we want to look, though, more specifically at the Roman world. In other words, what was the political and social environment into which Christianity was born?
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.